Hello friends. Alright, today we're going to finish the Horizon Zero Dawn painting, and this is what I've got so far. Let me just focus on it. Voila! What do you think? Gorgeous, right? We got the rocks finished, got some grass. I painted the Thunderjaw off camera. So all that's left is Aloy, and I think I'm going to add a little bit of some like red or something inside of his mouth where his mouth gears are. Let's get this back where it needs to be. That looks good. Okay, good. All right, I've got some colors picked out. I don't remember what color her outfit is, so I just kind of thought blue. Like a dark blue would look good here. And then this metal piece is going to be kind of like a gray white. And there's going to be a lot of red in it. So, you know, blue, red, and gray and stuff will be good. And I'm going to start on her hair, I think. I've got this like a metallic pink color I think would look really good in her hair. Just to kind of like add some, I don't know, just a little bit of a pop. I'm going to mix in some like red and orange. All right, we'll see how that looks. Just going to paint in right here. Oh my gosh, my cat. Thanks, Bubby. He just let the cat in. I probably should have painted some like white right here actually. Let me just wipe that off and we'll try. You know what? I'll let it dry. I'll let it dry and we'll put some white on top. We'll just go back over it. It's just a little dark is all. Well, I had my my surgery yesterday. I know I briefly talked about it while I was live streaming earlier, God of War with JT and stuff, but so I went in about 8 o'clock and they got me all set up and prepped up for the surgery, and it was a good experience. You know, everyone was really friendly, really kind. There was one guy that was next to me in the room. So the way they have the room set up is it's like a really big room, and each bed has its own little curtain to kind of give you some privacy, you know. And the guy next to me was like freaking out. I guess he was super nervous for whatever surgery he was getting. And the nurse came in and gave him like a relaxer, and it knocked him out, and he was snoring so loud. It was so funny. And then there was like another old man across from me in his little cubby area, and you're not supposed to eat or drink anything past midnight because, you know, you're going under. And so they were asking him, have you had anything to eat or drink? And he said he had had some coffee at like 6 a.m. And the nurse was like, no, you're not supposed to have any liquids or anything at all. And he said, well, they didn't tell me that. And she says, are you sure? Because we hand out the paperwork to literally everybody, and it always says the same thing, and I can't imagine the nurse not giving you the right paperwork. And he said, they told me not to eat anything, but they didn't tell me I couldn't have my coffee. And I was like, bro, yeah, they told you. But whatever. Anyways, so apparently like he had to wait another hour before his surgery because they couldn't put him under because he had had his coffee, you know, which he wasn't happy about, but that's kind of his own fault anyways. I thought it was kind of funny though, just like listening in on it. And I mean, and I get it. Like, it's hard, right? Like, I wanted breakfast really freaking bad. Like, I'm huge on my breakfast. And I was so hungry and so thirsty, but whatever, you just kind of gotta do what they tell you to do. Because, I don't want to mess anything up. Otherwise, I'd have been in that guy's position. They would have been, like, all upset with me and stuff for not following the rules. So, and then let's see. They did give me a relaxer too. I kept messing with my cords and stuff, my IV and whatever. Like, I have sensory problems, so that kind of stuff's just really uncomfortable, and I just kept tugging on it, and just out of like anxiety and whatever. So they ended up giving me a relaxer, and then they rolled me on back to my room, and they put this mask on my face and they said, take a bunch of breaths in. And that is the last thing I remember. So, like, I took my breaths and I guess I fell right to sleep. And then I woke up. They were like saying my name, And I woke up, and before my eyes even opened, I took a deep breath, and which gave me an asthma attack. So I got asthma really bad. So I started having an asthma attack because I couldn't breathe. Your throat is just on fire. It's so dry. You're so thirsty. Your throat hurts really bad, and then you just can't breathe. So they ended up giving me some breathing treatment, which kicked in really good, and I ended up being able to breathe and calm down. But yeah, no, like, the whole dry throat thing is legit. Like, that shit sucks. And like, my friend was telling me later that, like, whenever you're in surgery or whatever and you're under, they shove like a tube down your throat. And because I told her, I can't understand why my mouth hurts so bad, like why my throat is so dry. And she says, because you had a tube in your throat. And I said, whatever. And she was like, no, it's true. And I was like, I could have gone my entire life without knowing there was a tube in my throat. I really could have. It wouldn't have bothered me one bit to not know that piece of information. Like, it was kind of disturbing to think about, which, got her tickled. She was laughing. She thought that was funny. In any case, so, oh my gosh, stop eating my plant, Stanley, go away. But yeah, no, surgery went well. The doctor called my husband to let him know everything went well. Excuse me. I'm sorry, my throat's still all messed up and I've been coughing. I got a lot of sleep yesterday when I came home, and I got a lot of sleep this morning, and I was able to do a little bit of live streaming. I was about an hour in, and like, my body started hurting pretty bad, so I took some more pain medication and laid down. And that's one thing about, like, pain meds. Like, I'm not really big on taking pills and stuff. Like, it just I don't like the idea of them knocking me out and putting me to sleep, and then me not being able to take care of, like, my kids and stuff. So I've been trying to take them sparingly, even though Luke is here to handle everything, and he's been taking really good care of me and the girls. He's been letting me sleep. I just still don't like the idea of just personally, I don't like the idea of being in a state where I can't take care of my children if they need me. So even though the tramadol says I can take 2, I've only been taking 1. And I might take one of those, and then, like, an hour later I'll take, like, some Tylenol. Just trying to be, like, responsible about it. And that way the pain is still under control, but I can also still function. So yeah, the pain is always kind of there. It's just in a controlled state, which I'm all right with. I can live with that. But yeah, that's kind of how my surgery went. It was an interesting experience. And like I said, just everybody was really kind and really nice. And Oh my gosh, that was like when they rolled me over to recovery. The lady was in there. She's like, "Do you want a soda or anything?" I said, "Girl, I just want some water. I just need some water, please." And so she brought me some water, and it was the best water I ever had in my entire life. I was so thirsty, and I just thought I was gonna cry when I drank it. And I told her, I said, "Girl, if this parchedness is even a taste of what hell is like, I do not want to go there." And she busted up laughing. She thought that was so funny. She was like, "Me neither, me neither." Oh man, it was hilarious. We were having a good time. But yeah, they let me just kind of chill out. She still ended up bringing me a soda, but the soda tasted funny because my mouth kind of tasted like medicine. So it made the soda kind of taste like medicine, which was really weird. Um, but the water was really good. And then like my friend Jen, like when we got home, she door dashed me a cheeseburger and a water, which made me super happy. I was like, "Thank you." That's all I wanted in life was a cheeseburger and some water. She's so sweet. Like both my friends are really sweet. They were like messaging me and talking to me and stuff and seeing how I was doing. And so we were like having a good time just chatting. And they always make me feel better. I like talking to them. Oh my gosh, my cat. Get out of the plant, Stanley, you butt. They're like, that plant's not gonna make it. They keep trying to eat it. It's like a peace lily. It's really tall too. It's a really big plant. And I'm trying to make it live, forever. We'll see how long that lasts. Here we go. Got these feathers done up on this bow. Bro, get out of it. Stop it, man. Shoo. Cool beans. We might come back to the red in a minute, but we're going to focus on this blue, I think, now. Let's use this one. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, it hurts to cough. My tummy's sore. It's really weird, like, seeing the spots where they, like, went in on my tummy. Like, they got me one on each side, and then there's also an incision literally inside my belly button. Like, the lady in recovery told me, "You're gonna have 3 incisions," and I was like, "Okay." So when I went home, I was looking for them, and I found the first 2, and I was like checking it out. So I couldn't find the 3rd incision, and then I noticed my belly button was purple, and I was like, "What?" And I like got a closer look, and sure enough, there it was inside of my belly button. And I said, "That's really freaking weird, man. Like, that's really weird." And then they closed me up with like skin glue. So it feels like I have a thick layer of like super glue on my tummy, on my spots, But so that was really interesting. And I know I said I wasn't gonna live stream God of War again tonight, but I don't know, I might. I'm feeling a little better since I had some more rest after my last live stream. But like, I guess my fatigue just has been kind of coming in waves. Like, I'll feel really good, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere I'll feel really, really tired. And yeah, it's just random. I can't explain it. Oh my gosh, my cat, dude, he's trying to open the door. I don't know why he let him in here. Alright, I think this is a good color that we picked for her little outfit. It might have already been blue. I honestly just don't remember what the outfit looks like, so I don't have like any references in front of me right now. But I think the blue just looks really good. I think this is going to be too big though. Might switch back over to my tiny one. Yeah. And then I'm painting here. That's nice. Painting is like so relaxing sometimes, like especially like when you can just take your time with it, you know, not really doing anything else, not trying to rush. And this isn't even like a big painting, it's like pretty small, so working on big stuff is a little daunting. I guess that's why I haven't really touched on my cornhole board, because you know, I worked on it for so long. I worked on it for 4 days, and I'm only halfway done with it. And because it's such a big piece and I never painted anything that big before, it's just kind of like I haven't had any kind of want at all to mess with it. And eventually I'm gonna have to, because I need to finish it, but I just keep avoiding it, you know. Like I just don't want to. I don't know. And I hate the trees in the sky. I mess with those trees so much, and I'm still not happy with them. And honestly, like I might start over on the trees and just try a different approach before moving down to the fish in the water. Blue, blue, blue. Man, Luke was so sweet to me today, though. He asked me, he said, "What do you want for breakfast?" And I said, he had just bought a bunch of fruit, you know, the other day. And I said, "Is it okay if I get like a mixed fruit bowl and like some toast and apple butter?" And he was like, "You got it." And he went in there and he cut me up a banana and some strawberries and grapes, and he put them in a bowl. And he made me some toast with my apple butter. And it was so pretty. And I was like, "You are so nice. Like, how kind, you know?" It was just nice that he like thought to ask and do that. He's been taking such good care of me. He might be a butthole sometimes, but he's a good dude, you know. I love him. I picked a good one. Here. I want to get a little bit of water on that. Here we go. Turn this a little bit. I can hear my husband like talking to Lucy. She's all talking about wanting to go not, but it's a little bit early. It's not quite her bedtime yet. She's still got like 10 minutes. But it's still really cute. She's such a funny kid. Here we go. And then we'll make it just a little bit darker, and so we can add some shadows. Here we go. I know I had all those wrinkles in there when I drew it, but the wrinkles looked a little funny, so I think I'm just going to line the bottom edges instead. And it's just really subtle. Very cool. Okay, and let's see. Get this even darker. And we'll do the bit of shoulder armor up here. Well, actually, no. I think that's meant to be gray. We'll do this one up here. This like dark brown. Yeah. Very nice. And we'll add some white back to it to lighten it up. And we'll hit up the seams and the fur coming out with that color. There we go. All right. And then here's the arrow. I'm really proud of how this whole painting has turned out. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be this good, and it's nice when you feel proud of your work, you know? And, I mean, I'm proud of a lot of the things that I do, but sometimes there are some pieces that I draw that are just more than what I anticipated them to be, and this is definitely one of them. I'm proud of that. Good deal. Excuse me. All right, now let's get some black and we'll start working on all this gray stuff. I guess I can kind of finish up the bow before we do that though. Just kind of dabbed some orange and brown together. That's really blending in with that canyon. Yikes. That's not okay. All right. Let's put a little more orange in it, I think. Just to make it stand out a little more. Oh, much better. That's a pretty color. Okay, good. All right, now for the gray. And my freaking cat, he wants in, he wants out, he wants to eat my plant. Like, I can't even with him. I wish he would just chill out. He needs to go lay down and take a nap. Alright, cool. This gray up here. Alright, hold on guys, let me let him back in. Come on. Come on. Oh goodness. My husband was just cheesing. I opened that door, he was just looking, cheesing. He thought that was funny. This freaking cat. It's his cat too. Like, I can't with it. Get out of my plant. Stop. Golly. Do y'all want to see the plant that he's trying to eat? Check it out. That's it. That's the plant. There he is. Quit eating the plant. Stop it. Look at him. Quit it. Shoot. Shoot. He's so funny. Alright, let's get this back in place. There we go. Get a little more water in that. A little bit more black. See, and now I don't want this to blend in with the machine behind it. So I guess I gotta try to come up with some way to keep it distinct. Like, this is the bow, you know? This might take longer than what the video will allow me to record. That's okay. I guess I'll just keep recording till it shuts off, you know? Just add a little bit of white. Do some highlights up here. And then we'll take some black. And mix it in and get a dark gray. And we'll make a shadow on the other side. There we go. Look at him. Look at him harassing me. Stanley. What's up? Where you going? He's really not a bad cat. He doesn't like me too much. He doesn't really let me pet him at all. He always tries to bite me. But, I mean, he's not a bad cat, you know. He's alright. I guess that's it, really. I think we're done. I think let's do one little strip of red for her eyebrow, maybe. And I'm gonna call this finished. Don't mess up, don't mess up. Yeah. Let's do a dot of green for her eye color. Voila. And then yep, that's that. All right, now we just gotta sign it. I'll put it right here in the little corner. Ta-da! I can't believe my phone let me record 48 minutes. Like, I was so certain it was gonna stop recording like 10 minutes ago, 13 minutes ago, something like that. It's all finished. I am so proud of it. I know it's not really showing it in the camera, but you can actually like still see where her hair is separated in person, and you can see the leaves or the feathers, you know, too. But yeah, well guys, I know I didn't talk a whole lot in this video. I talked more in the beginning, but you know, just because I'm kind of tired. And you know, when you're painting, you just kind of get into the groove of things, and there's not really much to say sometimes. I guess I could speed this part up, but really I think I'm just gonna straight upload the raw footage and just, you know, let it be that. You know, I don't have to speed every little video up. And I've actually been enjoying not having to do that lately, so just talking and just doing longer videos. And I honestly don't mind you guys fast forwarding through it. Like, you know, you don't have to sit and watch it from start to finish. Like, if you wanted to fast forward, you be my guest. Go right ahead. That's all you. Sorry, I think I missed this piece here. I'm seeing little bits that I didn't catch on the first go around. Here we go. That looks much better. Okay, all right. Now it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna scan this on Monday and I'll send it to JT. I've already got your email, so you just be looking out for that next week. And thank you so much, everybody, for sticking around and joining me on this painting journey. I know it's been a good one. This one is I'm proud of it. I'm really proud of it. But yeah, so y'all have a great day, and I will catch you later. Bye.